What's up? So today, it's gonna be kind of a slightly different video from the past two I've recorded. First of all, I hope you all are doing well on today. Despite the weather, I still hope you guys had a very beautiful day. But I kind of wanted to do something a little bit differently on the channel. I did record earlier. I had a drawing done. I was recording and everything. And then by the time I finished the drawing and I looked at the camera, I lost all the footage. I only have the final piece and it only recorded the first couple of seconds of the video. So that really ruined my spirits today, I'm gonna be honest, because I sat there for like 2.5 hours trying to draw this picture. But it's fine. It's perfectly fine. That's why I'm just gonna do this video instead. And I just kind of wanted to talk to you all. I'm not the best talker, so if you guys do hear a bunch of extraneous sounds, I do apologize, but looking at the camera and talking and nothing it's quite challenging, I will be honest. But the thing is, I don't want to let these challenges continuously overcome me and overtake me. So today, I would like to talk to you guys, try to give you guys a little bit of motivation for today, for the month, for the rest of the year, you know, hopefully for the rest of your life. Hopefully you guys can carry some of this stuff that I'm taking on and actually carry this throughout life, because this is just some of the things that I've also learned over time. So one thing I'm going to be talking about today, the thing I am going to be talking about on today is keeping your spirits high. We all know that these past couple of years around the world has been quite tough. You know, with COVID and, you know, a bunch of other things just really affecting the economy. But that shouldn't allow that to affect you and your everyday living. I was recently told this very interesting quote, or a very powerful sentence of words by a very close friend of mine, and he ended up telling me that until his daily life is affected by what's going on around the world, he's gonna have no worries, you know. And when I heard that, that really made me kind of think about a lot of the things that I end up overthinking, thinking that, oh man, this is going to really change me, but it's not. Keeping your spirits high isn't the easiest thing to do, especially as a human. Life happens. When life happens, sometimes we don't know what to do. Sometimes we don't know how to take it. Sometimes we don't know how to cope. Some of us cope with drinking. Some of us cope with smoking. Some of us cope with whatever helps you feel better. You know, even though some of those coping strategies isn't the healthiest, everybody has their own form of coping to keep their own spirits high. And trying to keep your spirits high, I'm not going to say it's impossible, because it's really not. But it's very well much of a challenge. And the reason being, I personally think keeping your spirits high is a challenge, is because it's seem like a lot of bad happens, to some people in life over the good. So despite those people having to go through these challenges every single day, um, they might not know how to keep their spirits high because of everything that's been just on their plate, you know. But the thing is, to those who have a lot on their plate, the only thing I can really say, and I'm not going to be the generic, oh, stay strong, I'm not going to do any of that. What I am going to say is, even though you have a lot on your plate, eat it up. That's all we can do in life, is just eat it up and move on. We can't just stay stagnant in life, because then things will just begin to pile up on that plate. So the problems that you may have now, it's not going to be like that forever. Everything isn't just sunshine and rainbows. We do have to go through our trials and our tribulations. But don't let those trials and tribulations keep you down. Keep your head up, keep going, keep moving, keep eating. Don't let this stuff pile up on your plate. Keep your spirits high, because the more and more that gets up on that plate, the more and more you're not going to want to do it anymore, because it's too much to handle by yourself. And when I say that plate, this plate is called life. It's a lot that's going to end up on our plates. You may end up losing a loved one. You may end up losing a job. It's a lot that really plays a factor into keeping or into diminishing your spirits. As an artist, one thing that's really key to me for producing my art and making my pieces is motivation and inspiration. The thing is, I may not always have motivation and inspiration due to the fact that my spirits may not be so high. So what do you do in a situation where your inspiration and your motivation is dead, but you have a clear goal in mind? Honestly, what I do, long story short, is I keep that clear goal in mind, because that's what I want, and I know I want it so bad, because that was put on my heart in order to drive for it, And on days that I'm not motivated, I have to get up and I have to motivate myself, because honestly, you're your best friend in this life. If you ain't got you, then you really can't expect to have anybody else have you, because you don't even have you. So then when you think others are having you, or when others do have you, you may not think they're with you, simply because you don't know how to be there for yourself. So when it comes down to keeping up those spirits, you really need to motivate yourself. You can't find your motivation on social media. You can't find your motivation through somebody else. You can't find motivation through money like that. You can find motivation through some of these things, but the main thing that really motivates you is you. And I feel as if we are the biggest factor of allowing our spirits to diminish, because yes, it's a lot in life that gets thrown at us. Yes, some people may not always know how to handle it, but the thing is, the moment you let yourself go, that's it. Nobody else ain't got you but you. One of my favorite rappers, Tyler the Creator, ended up saying at the end of one of his songs that if nobody else is there for you, at the end of the day, you need to be there for you. Because at the end of the day, all you have is you. Once everybody's dead and gone, the only person that's going to be there standing with you is just you. Your friends can say they can be standing by your side. Your family can say they can be standing by your side. But they're human as well. things may happen on their plates as well, to the point to where their spirits might get diminished, you know, and they may not be able to be there for you. So you really need to be there for yourself. Now, I may be contradicting myself here a bit, but at the same time, you can't get through life by yourself. You need a team of people behind you to have your back, to be your backbone, to be your support. Because the moment you let yourself go and you're not there for you, maybe there's that one friend or like one family member that could be there that really kind of pushes you a little bit to do better. And for those who may not have that support or that backbone, I'm here to let you know that you got this. I want to see you win. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you, whatever your goals are, whatever aspirations are, go for it. You know, don't let the ends of the world affect your mindset, because the thing is, it's only going to harm you. Because at the end of the day, once we're on that deathbed, once we're older, we start reminiscing on life, you're going to think about the things that you wanted to accomplish. And if you didn't accomplish those things may chew you alive, you know. So that's why I say keeping your spirits high and going for what you want to go for, I feel as if it's one of the best feelings. Yeah, I may not be where I want to be, but at the same time, I am truly grateful for where I am. Because the thing is, I could be nowhere. You know, I could have nothing, to be honest. But I'm blessed enough to have clothes on my back. I'm blessed enough to have a roof over my head. I'm blessed enough to have shoes on my feet. I'm blessed enough to have friends that I can talk to. I'm blessed enough to have family that I can love, you know. But at the same time, I'm truly blessed enough to be alive and getting to know me better every single day. So that's why every day I get up, I do my previous day, whatever I'm doing, I just do it 1% better. Because eventually, it's going to get 100% better. Yeah, it's a slow process, but it's a process. Nothing happens overnight. So when it comes down to trying to better yourself at whatever aspect that you're trying to do, whether it's financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, craftily, I don't know, whatever you're trying to do in whatever aspect in life, wake up, do it, and do it 1% better the next day. Because in 100 days, you'll be 100% better than what you did or what you once was when you first started whatever you was doing. Even if that means, if you're trying to become a photographer, go out, take one picture every day. But within every picture, find a different angle. Find something different to take a picture of. If you want to be an artist, do what I'm doing. Get up, find something to draw. And that's one of the hardest things too, I'm starting to realize, is when you don't have nothing to draw and you're trying to make yourself draw, honestly, the best thing to do is just sit there and just start drawing. Because if you make yourself, if you're trying to find something to make yourself draw, you're just wasting more time. If you want to be a dancer, get up, dance, do your routine, learn choreography better every single day. But whatever you want to do, y'all make sure y'all do it 1% better every single day y'all can. Like for this YouTube thing, every video I post, I want to try to get a little bit better at whatever I do, whatever I did in the last video, you know, because progress gives us that feeling that we're actually progress gives humans a feeling. It's quite impeccable, if I can say so myself. Well, I'm speaking for myself, I'll say. When I get that feeling of progress, that I've actually made some progress, I feel great. Especially coming from someone who's felt like they've been stuck in life before, you know, they just felt like life was just on an everyday loop. Actually making progress feels so good because it's something that's different from your everyday cycle of waking up, going to work, coming home, eating, sleeping, waking up, going to work, coming home, eating, sleeping. It's like you're adding something else to it. It's like you're adding a missing piece to your life, you know, when you're doing progress. And then maybe one day, not even maybe, one day, we will all prevail at whatever we try to do. All of my friends, they're gonna become whatever they wanna be. My family gonna become whatever they wanna be. I'm gonna become whatever I wanna be. You guys are going to become whatever y'all wanna be. And don't let nobody else tell y'all differently. If it's a dream that you've been chasing, keep your spirits high, keep moving on, keep practicing, keep praying, and keep prevailing. Keep waking up every day, being grateful that you have another day. And take that day and you better your craft. Whatever you're trying to do. If you want to be a talker, you know, motivational speaker, go talk to people. Go motivate some people. Sit in front of a camera and motivate people, especially in 2023. A lot of people really need motivation, you know. But y'all, keep y'all spirits high because life is only getting shorter and shorter. So why go through life miserable? It's not a great feeling. This wasn't a long video, but I wanted to get something done besides that corrupted video, because that really kind of messed my day up a little bit, but it's cool, it's fine, you know. You got something done, and that's that feeling that I want to continue to keep. Getting something done every possible chance I get, because the more I can get done, the better off I can feel as a person, because I feel like I'm not just here going on a cycle. I would actually like to get some of this stuff done. But that's all I have for you guys today. Kind of out of words. I really hope you guys enjoyed my little talk. If you guys took something useful out of this, let me know. Share the video, like it, I guess. Do the whole YouTube thing that YouTubers talk about, I guess. But love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one.